Hi guys, it's Casey Steves and you're welcome. So guys, there are so many things I love about northern Nigerian marriage. In this video, I'm going to be telling you things you do not know about northern Nigerian marriage. Interesting things that you do not know, right? I love the fact that northern Nigerian marriage is centered on the bride and the groom. Okay, I'm going to be explaining a lot about that in this video. But before then guys, if you're seeing my face for the first time, please do well to subscribe and turn on bell notification. And for my old subscribers, I love you all. Thank you for sticking by me. So guys, one of the things you do not know about northern Nigerian marriage is the fact that bride price are paid to the bride. Yes, as a bride, you are the one that receives your bride price. You decide what to do with this money. Is either you decide to give part of it to your parents or relative, or you decide to give all, or you might even decide not to give anyone at all. No one is going to have issue with that because the money belongs to you. That is one thing. I know it might sound weird to someone from the south, because I mean the bride price is paid to your family and all that, but in the northern part of the country, the bride price is given to the bride and she decides what she wants to do with the money. Another thing that you do not know about northern Nigerian marriage is that the parents of the bride are to provide foodstuff to the bride and the groom that will last them, if you have money, for those that are very buoyant, foodstuff that will last them up to years. I've seen someone who said that the foodstuff that her parents sent to her when she got married lasted up to the time her first baby got to 1 year. It was a lot. Most times they get to send to them bags of rice, bags of sugar, bags of flour, bags of everything is always in bulk. Okay, so guys, the groom and the bride do not have to worry about foodstuff for years or months, depending on how buoyant the parents of the bride is. I know this is striking. Am I not the one that is supposed to be sending foodstuff to my parents? But my parents have to give me foodstuff to take to my husband's house that will even last me, for months or for years, as the case may be. Now, this is interesting, right? So guys, another thing you do not know about northern Nigerian marriage is the fact that the bride is the one that provides, furnish the house. As a man, as a groom in the northern Nigerian marriage, all you're expected to do is, if you're buoyant enough, build your own house and leave it empty, and the bride will come and furnish it. This furnishing ranges from the bed, the kitchen utensils, everything that is needed in the living room, washing machine, anything that the bride family feels that they want their daughter to be comfortable, and as such she will be needing this in her home. This is what they provide. Like, as a man, all you have to do is either you rent an apartment if you're not buoyant enough to build yours, okay, but then it has to be empty because the bride and her family are the ones that will furnish that house for you. I know some of my brothers here are already saying, there's this Hausa girl that I like, I think I have to do this. So guys, this is one interesting thing about northern Nigerian marriage. Okay, another interesting thing about northern Nigerian marriage is that, God, you're getting married and you're having a lot as a bride. There's what we call lepe. This lepe is usually boxes of clothes. Sometimes I have heard some people said they gave out 15 boxes. In these boxes we have expensive materials, expensive jewelries, underwears, perfumes, name it. Anything that a woman, a lady needs is always the items in this lepe, and it comes in boxes. If they are buoyant enough, you can go get as many as 15 boxes of lepe, and then if the person is not that buoyant, maybe 3 to 5 boxes, but then it must not be 1 box, it must not be 2, it must not be less than 3 boxes. And these boxes are always stocked with materials, you know, jewelries, perfumes, undies, you know, bags, expensive things. You understand? In fact, it's usually used to weigh the capacity of the groom's family. It's usually used to know, you know, how buoyant the groom family is. Okay, I mean, in this case, nobody wants to carry last. The groom family is sending, you know, lepe to the bride while she's still, you know, with her parents, and then the bride's family, they are buying things to, you know, furnish the house. So it's more or less like something, a competition. Nobody wants to, I mean, nobody, if you're sending me 50 bucks of lepe, that is all those beautiful stuff for ladies, I should also be able to, I mean, furnish the house in a way that when you people come, you also know that we are not poor. So guys, this lepe is usually massive. The ladies, the friends of the ladies of the bride comes to see it, the relative, the female relative of the bride comes to see the lepe. So you don't want to fall your hand, you want to make it big. You want to, when people come to see Amira's lepe, they see boxes, you know, ranging from 5 to 15 as the case may be. So I know some ladies are like, hey, my guys, it's a whole lot. I'm going to be, you know, giving you either clip or, you know, showing you what boxes of lepe look like at the side of this video, so that you get to understand what this is. Usually a whole lot. Every lady always look forward to carrying lepe, because I mean, that's what greats your husband. If your husband is rich, they will know through the boxes that he brought. If your husband is not rich, they will also know through the boxes that he brought. So most guys go extra mile to prove points, I mean, just to make sure that, you know, nobody comes to make them feel little. They go as far as getting up to 15 boxes of lepe for their bride. Guys, these are some of the things you might not know about northern Nigerian marriage. I mean, imagine as a groom, you don't have to furnish your house. As a bride, you get 15 boxes of, you know, girly things, wrappers, expensive jewelry, shoes, bag, you know, and a whole lot. Like, marriage in the north is always interesting, and I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things from this video. If you want me to give you a breakdown of the process and all that, do drop in the comment section and I will come up with that video. Until then guys, thank you for your love and support. I do not take it for granted. Bye bye guys.